Well, I guess this would be the one. Praise God. Yeah, God's a good God. Praise God. I mean, we ought to give him praise. You know, it's a shame. The animals were made before us, so I guess that's why he made them before us. But all animals before he made us. Because it turned out to be we act crazier than these animals sometimes, you know? And because they know when to move with the flow of God, man. When the weather's coming bad and stuff, all you gotta do is watch animals. You see animals running for the high ground, you better head for the high ground too. I think that's what they say. They said before that tsunami over in Japan, they say that the animals was leaving town. So you understand, God warns his people. He warned the animals, he warns us too. He warns us about the impending dangers that come on this world. There's some dangers, there's some stuff coming on this world. You understand? It's no fairy tale. It's no fairy tale. And I said to myself, I said, you know, God gave us some songs back in the 80s. And I think they were ahead of their time, really. Because wasn't nobody listening. We got a few promotions and a few plays on the air and everything. People want you to grease their palm to hear the song because they think you want to be big, but we was already singing about the biggest person that ever was on the face of this earth. And he's coming back. Don't think he ain't coming back. You think this is a fairy tale? You think that these jokers that's running the country now ain't insane? You think, but see, God knows how insane they are. He knows what they're going to do, and he knows when he's going to stop them. So when you think that God does not exist, he's going to show up, and you're going to say, oh my God. Because what else are you going to say? What else are you going to say? You'll say, oh my God. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this song. Because like I said, I'm going to put this one on tonight. I'm going to put this one on tonight. All right? I'm going to put it on tonight. This is the song, this is the rap song. And they got some play. You know, it's good, it's good.
Crack is whack, that's a fact.
It is.
Come to God, get your mind back.
Better believe it.
Crack is whack, that's a fact.
Yeah, yeah.
Come to Jesus, get your mind back. Crack is whack, that's a fact. Come to Allah, get your mind back. Now crack is whack, that's a fact. Come back to Jah, get your mind back. Crack is whack, that's a fact. Come back to Allah, get your mind back. Crack is whack, that's a fact. Come back to Yahweh, get your mind back.
I'm not rapping to compete. I want to rap to you to make your mind complete. This is not a rap about the rich and the poor. And this is not a rap about the girl next door. This rap is deeper, it's deeper you see. Cause it goes all the way back to Calvary. My Lord died for you and for me. He laid his life down on that tree. He didn't have to do it, but he did it. He did it for us all so that we could live again.
Aren't you glad about it?
Ain't you glad about that thing?
Aren't you glad about it? Aren't you glad about it? Aren't you glad about it? Aren't you glad about it?
Now he was born to the Virgin Mary from Levi, but his father dwells in his mansion in the sky. So let nobody try to fool I and I. This is not a myth, it's certainly no lie. He went down to the grave and he death upside the head. He went down to the grave and be death upside the head. He went down to the grave and be death upside the head. When they went to the tomb, they found the angel instead.
Aren't you glad?
Ain't you glad about that thing?
Aren't you glad about it? 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 Aren't you glad about it?
And the guy that put this together for us, good guy. Where we at, Herschel?
his name. And can we see many of them running their game? They running over here, they running over there, cause they don't intend to do no good anywhere.
Come on now.
You know they running in the west, they running in the east. Saints, be careful of that beast.
Mark the beast coming, y'all. Listen up.
You know they running in the north, they running in the south. Saints, be careful, you better watch out. Well, can we see Jesus standing?
Don't we see him?
Can we see Jesus standing?
Can't you see him coming?
Can we see Jesus standing?
Can't you see him coming? Yeah.
Can we see our Jesus standing in the way? Yes, we see Jesus standing in the way. And when he comes back, he's the King of Kings. When he comes back, he's the King of Kings.
Oh, when he comes back, he's the King of Kings.
Ride on, King.
Lord, I want to thank you for giving me them lyrics. You better rise up, mighty people. You better rise. It's time to rise up, mighty people. You better rise. You know that I was drawing near. You better get your mind clear. You better rise up, mighty people. You better rise. Listen.
You better rise up, mighty people. You better rise. You better rise up, mighty people. You better rise. You know that I was drawing near. You better get your mind clear. You better rise up, mighty people. You better rise. Oh, the hour's drawing near.
So near, yes it is. Yeah.
You know the hour's drawing near.
Can't you see the sign?
You better rise. You know the hour's drawing near. You better get your mind clear. You better rise up, my people. You better rise. Rise on up.
Come on now.
Rise on up. Rise on up. Rise on up. Rise on up. Rise on up.
God gave us this song back in '86.
Rise on up. 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 Rise on up.
Come on, hey guys.
You better rise.
Woo, Lord, that woman is
You better
singing.
rise on up. You better 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 rise on up. Rise on up now. 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 Rise on up.
Well, that was it.